Navigator Gold Whisky, and today we're back at one of our favorite rums, Hampden from Jamaica. Today we venture into the Great House, which is a really, really beautiful expression, and it pays homage and tribute to the beautiful Great House that's on the estate. And that was built in 1779 and was originally owned by the Sterling family. So yes, it was a bit of a home, but it was also then used to store some of the barrels that they needed for their rum. Today it welcomes the visitors and the guests to the actual estate. This used to be a distillery-only bottling and then went to a couple of the rum and whiskey shows, but we're lucky enough to have a good few cases available in South Africa, so we'd love to taste this with you. For those of you just getting into rum, Hampden has got a global appeal in terms of insane flavor, big rum funk, high ester value, so we really look at exploring that taste by taste. And if you're getting confused by my tasting notes or your tasting notes, it really is the big ester world of rum. And if you've watched maybe one of our other Hampden episodes, you'll note that the fermentation is one of the big things that puts Hampden apart from some other rums. Wild fermentation that can take up to 3 weeks, which really allows those big flavors and esters to really come to life. For those of you who like to follow some of the whiskey and rum review sites, you might know that Serge from Whiskey Fun has rated this particular expression at 91 points. So I think you'll probably all agree with me, that is some crazy good rating. And I couldn't agree more with Serge. So jumping into this one, it's at 59% alcohol by volume, and really quite different on the nose and the palate to the Hampden 8. So I'd recommend starting with the Hampden 8 and then maybe moving on to the Great House. Also, again, for more of our rum geeks and rum fans out there, this is a blend of two different rum marks. So one lighter, and one that is a Hampden specific mark, which is the H. So when we nose this, again, if it is your first time nosing it, you might go, Candice, what are you introducing me to? But it's got beautiful big character. I'm getting quite a medicinal undertone here. There's a level of sweetness, but as I've mentioned maybe before, there's no sugar added to your rums from Hampden. So what you're going to find is big flavor, less of that big smack in your face of very sweet caramel flavor profile. A little bit of pineapple coming through on the nose for me. So let's take a little sip, see what we get a little bit further. Wow. Again, that's not coming across as 59% alcohol. That's got loads of flavor. I'm getting some licorice. I'm getting some dark chocolate. Nice little spiciness coming through, but all in beautiful levels of balance. But all in all, I think Great House rum is definitely one that I want on my personal whiskey and drinks trolley. So hopefully you get to enjoy a little afternoon dram with me. Cheers.